And it was a similar scene in Manhattan where nonviolent demonstrations continued past curfew. CBS 2's Nick Caloway is live for us in Lower Manhattan with the latest there. Nick.
Jessica, we've seen lots of different protests across Manhattan. Some of those protests continuing even after night fell and the curfew kicked in. More than an hour past curfew, this large group marched through Foley Square, both the protesters and the NYPD remaining peaceful for now. Earlier in the day, thousands marched down Fifth Avenue along Central Park before curfew to show that the people who care for us actually care. Thousands of doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers taking part in the White Coats for Black Lives March, spurred by police brutality and the death of George Floyd.
I think all of us, after seeing that video, felt something that was hard to bring into words.
So instead of talking, Radhika Parikh organized this peaceful protest. She's a physician assistant at Mount Sinai.
This is a pandemic that's been going on far longer than the coronavirus.
The doctors and nurses we talked to say they see the racial disparities in the healthcare system every day. They see how minorities are more likely to get sick and have less access to care.
That goes onto underlying risk racism in the system, which needs total and complete change.
For many, the last few months have been an emotional roller coaster, going from the front lines of a pandemic to wanting to be on the front lines of history.
From being scared to just wanting to care for people and get them to a safe place and getting people to be safe at home, to being hurt and to being angry.
At 7 o'clock, the group stopped at Grand Army Plaza and took a knee for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, the amount of time George Floyd had a police officer's knee on his neck. 8 minutes and 46 seconds that changed the world.
I'm beyond outraged. I think that this has been obviously an ongoing issue that people just won't stand for anymore.
And aside from those protests, the streets of New York City are incredibly quiet tonight thanks to that curfew on this, the 10th night of protests across the city. Reporting live in Lower Manhattan, Nick Caloway, CBS 2 News.
All right, Nick, thank you.